Good afternoon, you guys. Just want to let you know, first of all, this is a privilege to come to the event. Even though it's raining, that's okay. You won't feel it, believe me. We're used to it. I'm a local product, Tacoma, Washington Stadium High School, Washington State University grad. No Cougars, sorry. My sorry. I was very fortunate to have made it to the major leagues in 1982 for the New York Mets. We eventually won the '86 World Champions against the Red Sox. So, you guys who hate the Red Sox, you gotta love the Mets. Made another trip again in 1991 with the Atlanta Braves, and unfortunately, we got beat by the Minnesota Twins in the 7th game of the World Series. So, got there again. During that period of time, I had some great players on my team, some Hall of Famers, and one of them I'm going to mention today, a good friend, Gary Carter. I don't know if any of you people know of Gary Carter, Hall of Famer, one of the best catchers to ever catch the game of baseball. He came down with severe aggressive brain cancer. He was immediately sent to Duke University, where he lived in Florida, to diagnose, and found out it was very aggressive. He fought it for quite a period of time. One of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. I was at an autograph signing session with him prior to his diagnosis. He was a big supporter of the Leukemia Society. His mother passed away of leukemia at a young age. He supported it. He had certain baseball cards that supported it. So anytime anybody wanted an autograph of this particular card, they would send it in to him to be autographed with a donation to the Leukemia Society. This one afternoon, we had an autograph signing session in New York, literally thousands of people there. Some man came in and gave him the card and asked him to sign it, and Gary wouldn't do it. And the guy said, why? He says, because I want you to mail it in, and I want you to send a check to the Leukemia Society. They got in a huge argument. Huge! The guy was escorted out. Gary took a lot of flack from the guy, spit on him, threw stuff at him, called him a thief, and whatever. And years later, Gary passed away of the same disease. So, very sad for me. Very strong man to see that happen to him. Years later, my mother came down with ovarian cancer. Very aggressive. Fought it. Tacoma General Hospital went at it. My father, the same day my mother was admitted in, came down, had a triple bypass. They were both at Tacoma General at the same time. My dad wanted to know where my mom was, and we couldn't tell him. We had to tell him that, hey, you know, she'll get there when she can. And eventually the nurse told him, and he went into some prefib. Things weren't good. So I've been through it. I've seen the good sides too. Seen the great sides of positive, good positive stuff that goes on. My daughters were involved with my mom. If it wasn't for my daughters and my wife, I don't know how I could have made it. So anyways, today I'm hoping that this rain doesn't make things a little dreary. And for me, and Major League Baseball, and the Sisk family, I thank you for allowing me to say a few words. It's been a while since I've been able to get at it a little bit with this, but it's a very humbling disease. I did a thing for the American Heart Association years ago at the Tacoma Dome, and disease and the American Heart Association always reminds me that with that, sometimes you can't say goodbye, and that bothered me more than anything. But now, what I went through with my parents and everything else, it was a very tough thing too. So it makes us all stronger. Like I said, on behalf of myself, all the Major League Baseball players out there, and my family, thanks for allowing me to speak. Thanks, you guys.